What's up, everyone, and welcome to episode 40 of my complete platinum trophy guide for Demon Souls on the PS5. So in episode 39, we completed those pure white and pure black character tendency events. So we got that stuff all taken care of, and we were rewarded with the very rare gold trophy, the King of Rings. So we have at this point obtained all of the rings in the game, and we are ready to head on over and do battle against more or less the final boss in Demon Souls, the False King Allant. So he is located over at the King's Tower. So we will warp there now. And we are going... Just want to make a note, in your game, the Crystal Lizard might still be here. The Crystal Lizard that spawns here, I've already killed him as many times as I could, farming him. So he's not going to respawn for me today, but he may have been there for you. So just be cautious of that, and definitely be mindful of it, and try to get that Crystal Lizard's loot. Same here, there's usually a Crystal Lizard found right behind this barrier. So in your game, you might want to make sure to take care of him and grab that loot. We will move in here and get this Red-Eye Knight. So I do have a bloodstain there. I was making a video previously and I died. So just want to mention to you guys that you still need to be careful. This is Demon Souls, so I mean this guy was just totally shutting down my my Dragon Bone Smasher there with his shield. So perfect. We've got that. Now we can move on. We'll grab those souls. And I'm waiting. No, I guess he's not coming down. Oh, come on. Oh, that's no good. That is no good. And that Imperial Spy is really kind of screwing my day up. Here he comes. Alright, so we definitely need to be careful of this guy. Alright. See, so when he does that roundhouse kick of his, that totally broke our guard, and that used up all of my stamina. So I needed to wait to recover some of that before I could finish off that attack. And we will grab that. So we'll head up the stairs here. The Red-Eye Knight up there still has not noticed that we were down here. That is going to be enough to take care of him, and we're going to head over to the shortcut. So for the purpose of this video, I am using the shortcut. There are two fat officials down on the balcony below on the other side, so if you want to take care of them, by all means go for it. They are worth a decent amount of souls apiece, I believe. And then there is a Crystal Lizard over this way. I can hear him right now. Yeah, he's right there. I'm not gonna go for him right now, and honestly, it is totally eating me up inside that I'm not going to grab that Crystal Lizard. But for the sake of the length of this video, I am just going to run up to the boss fight. So the False King Allant is found at the top of the King's Tower, which is this way. So the Black Phantom of Strava used to be right here, and we have defeated him in part 1 of the King's Tower. So he does not respawn, and we will move past there. I am going to try to use So I am going to use my cursed weapon on the False King Allant. Now you need to be very careful with False King Allant. He does employ the attack. He will use the spell Soul Sucker on you if you give him a chance, and he will literally drain a soul level from your max levels. I can't remember which attribute it will affect. There is specifically there is a formula to it, but I don't have it written down in front of me, and I can't recall it off the top of my head. So moving into this fight, I am going to apply Cursed Weapon to my Dragonbone Smasher. And let's get to it. Okay, oh wow. I should have just went for it. So you definitely want to avoid that attack as much as possible. So, let's get out of here and go heal ourselves. He is using the whirlwind again. So not too bad so far. Let's get back here and heal ourselves. It sounds like he's using whirlwind, yeah. Well, I call it whirlwind, I don't actually know. Ooh. I'm going to heal myself. And I'm going to apply Curse Weapon again. Ooh, that would have been Soul Sucker. Ooh, run. So there, I've healed myself. And that is going to be the end of Old King Allant, otherwise known as the False King. So there we go, trophy earned. False King's trophy, body restored. So he has dropped the False King's Demon Soul. So we will head over here and touch that Archstone.
My demonic reflection.
And now the real King Allant is speaking to us.
You have devoured, I wonder. The rest is up to the Old One. If it is to be, then you shall be beckoned.
So that is going to take care of the King's Tower, and you'll see that we get this extra Archstone that we can warp into here, but there's really nothing that can be done in this area. There's no loot to be collected here either, to my knowledge. So we will head back to the Nexus, and I believe at this point in the game, unfortunately, so we're going to head back to the Nexus. I'm still going to want to get rid of my body, my physical body, and I want to do this in soul form just for the sake of not being invaded. So now you're going to want to be careful. Now that we're back here, there is a hole in the floor, and the Maiden in Black is not going to allow us to level up. She wants to take us below the Nexus. So what I'm going to do, is I'm just going to get rid of my physical form, and I just want to be in soul form, because I do have, there are some other things that we have to wrap up elsewhere in the game. So I'm going to take a dive down here. Now, I'm not connected to the network right now, so I can't be invaded, but I just want to do that for the sake of showing you guys how to properly go about doing things in the game, because we are going to be going back to the smithing grounds after this battle. So I just going to go up and I will collect my souls. But yes, if you're playing with the network on, I definitely recommend getting rid of your physical form. We're going to be going to below the Nexus, which there are no world tendencies, like world tendency cannot be affected below the Nexus, but it can be affected at any of the Archstones should you die in physical form there or be invaded and die. So we've got our souls back. Now I'm going to talk to the Maiden in Black.
I hear a voice of yore. The old one calls for thee. Let us proceed below to its lair.
So she has brought us below the Nexus. And what that means basically is that we have been summoned by the Old One, who is the real King Allant or King Allant.
Old one, I have granted thy wish. A new demon. Come now, be good.
So, just to explain to you guys basically what my interpretation of the events of Demon Souls would be is basically the Old One is this ancient demon who has been. He has demons like the Maiden in Black. She is technically a demon, and he has all of these demons go out and bring him the souls of people so that he can consume them and become more powerful. So we just did the boss fight of Old King Allant, or the False King, and at the end of that fight, you hear this voice saying that, you've defeated my demonic reflection. So the False King is basically a reflection of the Old One. You could even think of it as him being in a different form. So we have defeated him in his most powerful form, and now we are coming to the Old One's lair, where he exists basically as just this old ancient demon who really is just grown very weak, really, and that's why he's so guarded. So we can speak to the maiden again, and she just says, let us proceed below to its lair. So we will head through this way. There are no items in this area to pick up. The only item available is going to be at the end of the boss fight. We're going to pick up the Soulbrandt. And it's definitely really good to have an Archstone or like an Archstone shard or evacuate at this point.
Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here.
So we will enter, and this is the real King Allant. So he really is not in great shape. I mean, all this time he's just been, you know, consuming the souls of people, and he's just become this old, decrepit, kind of weak being. Now he does still have some power to his attacks if he can get them off. I just want to get in here. I probably could just use that once more. Healed again. Oh. Ah. And that's gonna do it for King Allant.
No one wishes to go on.
No one wishes to go on. Okay, so now at this point, we have vanquished King Allant. Of course, it's going to restore our body, and I put the Ring of Avarice on to get extra souls there, so we've got 111,000 souls now, and we're going to take the Soulbrandt. So we have earned this Soulbrandt, and now, at this point, I'll just to show you guys the Soulbrandt. So we have pure black character tendency right now. So the Soulbrandt is going to give us its full bonus. I believe, yeah, we're still pure black character tendency. So now at this point, I am going to warp back to the Nexus so that I might earn you guys the final trophy. So I included the end of the game in a single video. So now we want to go, I'm going to get rid of the Dragon Bone Smasher, or well, let's see, how much, because that weighs 5.5 pounds, okay. Send that to my storage. And we want to grab Demonbrandt. And we're going to decide which soul we want. You might have noticed that we didn't get a soul from King Allant. He didn't drop a soul yet. We actually were going to have to make a decision which soul we want after we fashion the Northern Regalia. So I need the Demonbrandt. Where is it? It's a penetrating sword. There it is. Demonbrandt. So we're going to grab that, and we want to go see Blacksmith Ed over at the smithing grounds. So you're going to have to keep all of those souls that you've accrued. We are not able to level up at this point in the game. The Black Maiden is no longer available to us. And we will head down here. I should have gotten rid of my soul form. Because I unfortunately, I can't be invaded because I'm not on the network, so I'm not running a risk of dying here. But I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, I should have gotten rid of my body form, and I should have only come here in soul form, and I apologize for that.
What could be a blacksmith?
So we will talk to Ed here, and we're going to select the Demonbrandt, and we want to forge the Demonbrandt into the Northern Regalia. So we need to use the Demonbrandt and the Soulbrandt and the False King Soul, and 1,430 souls, and we're going to make the Northern Regalia, and that is going to earn us a gold trophy. So there we are. Trophy earned, Legacy of the Kings. So that is a very rare gold trophy in Demon Souls, and we are all done. So now I will head back. Well, actually, I'm just going to warp back to the Nexus. So I couldn't show you. The Northern Regalia is an excellent weapon. I can't really use it here for anything. Here, I'll show you quickly. Now, I'm just doing this for the sake of this video. Again, I should not be in my physical body form right now. So killing the False King Allant has also brought us back to pure white world tendency in the Archstone of the Covetous King, which is kind of interesting because we're going to be starting our next playthrough off with pure white world tendency. So we'll be able to go down there immediately, and that also means that the dragons are not going to be on their perch at the beginning of the game. So you can go and grab all of that loot right away. I would not do battle against the Executioner Meralda in the very beginning, not until after you've gotten the loot from the Dragon's Nest. So I just wanted to show you the Northern Regalia. It's pretty cool. When you it has this really great animation that just makes everything disappear, including dead bodies. So it just makes that horse disappear. So these guys, they totally disappear. So it's really a very neat weapon. I just wanted to show you guys that animation and show you what it does. It's really a great blade. So now we will head back to the Nexus, and we are going to finish up the game. So you will have noticed that this Archstone has appeared here, and it lets us warp down to below the Nexus. So descend below the Nexus, yes. So at this point in time, we are going to get a cutscene, and the Maiden in Black is going to be seen lulling the old one back to sleep.
Slayer of demons, go back above. The Nexus shall imprison thee no longer. I shall lull the old one back to slumber.
So they are giving us a choice here. You can either choose to kill the Maiden in Black, and for that you will receive, I believe, the Beast Demon Soul, which is the old one's Demon Soul, and it has no use in the game other than to be consumed for for I believe 200,000 souls, and you can just choose to walk away, which is what we're going to do,
Thanks.
and we're gonna let her lull the old one back to sleep,
Is inside.
and that is going to net us. The Maiden in Black Demon Soul, which we need for the spell Soul Sucker. That we're going to purchase Soul Sucker in our next playthrough. Once we rescue Yuria the Witch, Sage Freak does not sell Soul Sucker, so you can only learn Soul Sucker from Yuria the Witch among a couple other spells.
The Old One, along with the Maiden, were swept back into the lulling fog. Boletaria was spared from the demons, but also lost its knowledge of the soul arts. The souls lost during the pandemonium were never retrieved. And today, the unstable world has another monumental to hold its fabric together. A brave new hero of unprecedented power.
So that is going to be it for the end of the game. I'm just going to. So there it is, the Maiden in Black Demon Soul. So that is going to come in very great use during our next playthrough, as it is the key to getting the Sage's Trophy.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 Archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
So as you can see, when you finish your first playthrough of the game, you immediately get brought back here to the Nexus. So this is new game plus, and this is a new playthrough, and so this NPC has come back. All of the NPCs are back that were here before. If you want at this point, oh no, I guess Sage Freak's apprentice only appears after you've killed the phalanx, but he will be back, and at this point, you can access your stockpile. You can use any of the weapons. You have access to all of the materials in your stockpile. So you can forge weapons with Blacksmith Baldwin. Here's the Acolyte of God. So I'm actually,
Trade with your souls.
just for the fun of it, I'm going to repair my equipment. So that has netted us a vast majority of the trophies in Demon's Souls. In that single playthrough, we got. In that single playthrough, we received 31 of the 37 trophies in Demon's Souls, which is totally excellent. So we will be continuing on. I'm going to be doing some more episodes for New Game Plus, just to earn you guys the Sage's Trophy, and I have a shortcut to show you to Yuria the Witch. Because you can only rescue Yuria the Witch. You can only buy some of those magic spells that you have left from Yuria the Witch. So I have a trick to rescuing her quite early in the playthrough. So I'm going to show you guys that in some coming episodes. But for now, I am going to wrap this episode up here. And thank you for your time spent on this journey. I really appreciate you coming to follow along here on YouTube and hang out with me. It means a lot to me, guys. If you liked this series, I definitely would very much appreciate you subscribing to my channel. I'm going to be posting a lot of great content over the next year. A bunch of new games for the PS5. I really look forward to doing some live streaming this year also. I've got Hitman 3 pre-ordered, so I'm going to be doing some Hitman 3 tutorials as well as probably some live streams of Hitman 3 once it drops on January 20th. Fingers crossed that it doesn't get delayed. So that is definitely going to bring our first playthrough to an end. And again, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, requests, I would love to hear your feedback. Make sure to leave me a comment or send me a message here on YouTube. And again, I would really appreciate it if you did like this video, to hit that like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button and let me know why. Leave me a comment. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you feel I missed or did not do properly. Let me know what it is you disliked about the video, and I would be happy to take that comment into consideration and try to move forward and improve the quality of these videos. I also just ordered a professional mic, so I'm hopefully going to improve the audio quality of these videos for you guys. And I'm going to keep doing stuff like that moving into the future. So again, I'd love to hear your feedback. And on top of that, if you're looking for some new content, definitely subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And that is going to be it for now. So remember, good luck and stay safe out there, Demon Slayers.